Have you ever thought you were doing something harmless, only to realize later it was actually holding you back? Because here's the truth. Some of the most common everyday habits that people do without thinking are actually signs of low intelligence. I know that sounds harsh, but stick with me. Because if you can recognize these habits in yourself and change them, you'll instantly set yourself apart from 90% of people. Let's talk about it. So, why does this even matter? Because intelligence isn't just about IQ tests or fancy degrees. It's about how you think, how you handle life, how you make decisions every single day. And the scary part, you can be smart on paper but still make dumb choices every day without realizing it. Most people think they're sharp, but the truth is, their habits tell a different story. So here are some everyday habits that might secretly be lowering your intelligence, and how to fix them. First one, you react instead of think. You know that moment when something annoys you. Someone cuts you off in traffic, or a coworker says something rude, and before you even think, you explode. That's a reactive habit. And it's a sign of low emotional intelligence, which is a huge part of real intelligence. Smart people don't let their emotions take the wheel. They pause. They think. They choose how to respond. Because the second you lose control of your emotions, you hand your power to the other person. Next time something triggers you, take a breath. Don't respond instantly. That tiny pause, that's where wisdom lives. Second, you always need to be right. Ever met someone who argues about everything, even tiny stuff that doesn't matter? They'll twist facts, raise their voice, anything to win. That's not confidence. That's insecurity disguised as intelligence. Truly intelligent people don't care about being right. They care about getting it right. They listen. They change their mind when new evidence appears. Because admitting you're wrong isn't weakness. It's growth. Ask yourself, when was the last time you said, "You know what, I might be wrong"? That sentence alone puts you in a smarter, stronger category than most. Third, you spend more time judging than learning. Scrolling through social media, rolling your eyes at people, saying things like, they're so cringe. He's so lucky. Or, she thinks she's better than everyone. That's not observation. That's judgment. And it blocks curiosity. The smartest people in the world don't waste time judging others. They study them. They ask, why is this person successful? What can I learn from them? What habits do they have that I don't? When your brain is busy judging, it's not learning. So, the next time you catch yourself criticizing someone, pause and turn that energy inward. Ask, what can I learn from this instead? Fourth, you talk more than you listen. Everyone wants to sound smart. So they talk, trying to impress others with how much they know. But here's the secret. The truly intelligent ones are usually quiet. They ask questions. They observe. They absorb. Because you can't learn while your mouth is moving. You've probably seen this before. Someone in a group who never stops talking, trying to dominate the conversation. They look confident, but deep down, they're insecure. Be the one who listens more than you speak. People will start to respect your silence because it carries weight. And one more, you avoid hard truths. Most people live in denial. They distract themselves with entertainment, comfort, or fake positivity. They don't want to face the uncomfortable truth that maybe their habits, their mindset, or their laziness is the reason they're stuck. But intelligence requires brutal honesty. It's not about being harsh with yourself. It's about seeing reality as it is, not how you wish it was. That's how growth begins. You can't fix what you refuse to face. So, what do all these habits have in common? They come from one core thing: ego. The ego hates being wrong, hates discomfort, hates silence. It wants to protect your self-image at all costs. But real intelligence, true growth, comes from the opposite. So here's your takeaway. If you want to be smarter, don't focus on learning fancy facts or memorizing quotes. Start by unlearning the habits that keep you dumb. Pause before reacting. Listen more than you speak. Be curious, not judgmental. And face the truth even when it hurts. Do that, and your mind will start to expand faster than you ever thought possible. It comes from curiosity, humility, patience, and honesty. Now, I'll leave you with this. What's one habit you've noticed in yourself that might be holding you back? Drop it in the comments. Be honest, because awareness is the first step to growth. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more videos that'll push you to think deeper and live smarter.